As you may or may not know, I am a huge cat person. I love cats. Just seeing pictures of cats make my heart go soft. I currently have 3 cats. Well, 1 cat and 2 kittens. I'll introduce you to them. My oldest cat is Cuties. I usually call her Coco. She is a calico and 13 years old. And despite her being older than me in cat years, she's still my baby. She doesn't like new people much and can have quite a temper, but she loves me and we're very close. One of my kittens is a Bengal cat, which means her fur looks like a wildcat's. Her name is Nala. She can be timid at times, but she's very active and loves to voice her thoughts, especially around food. She is very cute. My other kitten is Noelle. She is a Scottish Straight, and she is so adorable in a completely different way than Nala is. She is very brave and loves cuddles. Now, you may be wondering, how did we accidentally get 2 kittens? Well, we were planning on getting 1. It was getting close to Christmas time, and my dad told us he was planning on getting a kitten for us as a Christmas present. He was thinking about making it a surprise, but I'm glad he told us ahead of time because I was so looking forward to it. He showed us pictures, and it was of a cute little Bengal kitten. It was love at first sight for all of us. The place he got her from was close to where he was working, so he was going to bring her home the next day. I was very excited because I love cats, of course. We were going to a family event that day, and when we went there, my dad was talking about how he was planning on getting this kitten. He told my grandmother, his mom, about it, saying things like, "Isn't she cute?" And my grandma's face just sank and said, "No." Now, my grandma likes cats. She used to foster them. She was the one that gave us Cuties all those years ago, and she also gave us another cat we used to have, Angel. So for her to react so negatively towards it was out of the ordinary. She also talked about how the new kitten would be around Cuties and how she didn't think it was a good idea since how old Cuties is and often acts like she hates everyone, except me and my family. This had me worrying and thinking about why she would act like this. I soon realized it could have been because she had also gotten us a kitten, and that stressed me out. I felt like having 2 kittens would be way too much work, especially for poor old Cuties. I asked her if she did, and she said no. I still wasn't sure why she reacted that way, but I tried to ignore it. We got Nala the next day, and I was at school at the time, so I couldn't wait to get home and see her. She was very nervous at first and hid under the bed most of the time, but she was the cutest thing ever. A few days go by, and now it's Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, we go to my grandma's house to celebrate it with my dad's side of the family. We celebrate it with my mom's side on a different day. We have a good time, like always. I love family events. Then, when it comes to opening presents, we're finishing up and my grandma has 1 more that she gives to my mom. At this point, you could probably guess what's inside. When she opens it, you guessed it, it's another kitten. The most adorable thing I've ever seen. I immediately fell in love. I mean, how could you not? Look at her face. Past me was really out here thinking we couldn't get 2 kittens. Like, of course we could. When we first brought her home, she wasn't even nervous like Nala, she just started wandering around exploring. With Nala, I forgot to mention she was being kept in my parents' room because she was so tiny and we didn't want her to run out and hide all around the house where we might not be able to find her. We wanted her to get comfortable first. With Noelle though, she didn't run and hide and we just kept her out in the open to explore. The next day we introduced her to Nala, and at first they just sniffed each other and started hissing. It seemed like they did not like each other at all. Cats are very territorial and all. This was worrying us because with the two kittens fighting, we weren't sure what was gonna happen. Already, when Cuties saw Nala, she did not like her, and now if all three cats hate each other, that's not gonna work out very well. However, after a bit, the fighting turned into play fighting, and I even saw them licking each other. They both have so much energy and love playing together. It has actually worked out even better with the two kittens, because now they aren't lonely and they don't bother Cuties as much. Now, Cuties doesn't like the kittens, but she tolerates them. If they go too close to her, then she says, "Hey, get out of my personal space," and then she just walks off. She doesn't attack them or anything, she'll just maybe hiss. And Nala and Noelle are best friends. So that's my story. I really appreciate you all for staying with me throughout my absence. I've finished my college portfolio and have been accepted into one of my top program choices, so I'm free-ish. School still exists, and that's a time, but I'll try putting out more content for you all in the future. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!